There's something I think we should be talking about. Um, and I know that many people don't like talking about that because they feel it's like betrayal to their partner or whatever. But I don't give a fuck anyway. So I'm going to say it anyway, and I'll say it with my chest, okay? And I want you to listen to me very closely, especially if you're a woman, okay? Listen to me and don't feel attacked, okay? I'm not coming from a place of jealousy, whatever you want to call it. I don't care how much you love your partner, your husband. I don't care how many children you have, how long you've been together. I don't care how healthy your relationship is. I don't care what you've achieved together. Never, never be financially dependent on a man. Okay? And now, let's get into the depth of it, okay? Because I know, and why I said that this is something that people don't like talking about, because it indirectly implies that you don't have the trust in the relationship for the relationship to last, and in an probable breakup, in a breakup that might occur, and therefore you're probably implying that there might be a breakup, but that's not the case, okay? Because, and y'all need to stop thinking this way. The only thing is not that there might be a breakup. Yes, that's a thing, okay? Because no one knows tomorrow. Let's just be fucking for real, okay? But that's not the only problem, or that's not the only thing. And I get that you, as you don't want your partner to feel that you are not believing in a future with them, or that you, for whatever reason, think that the relationship is going to fail and therefore you want to be on the safe side. That's not the point. The point is, in society, especially once you've given birth to children, you are shackled. You are very much shackled, okay? You're limited, whether you like it or not. And that is why, one, I would advise you get your career in check before having kids. But if you're like me and you don't do that, you will struggle. I'm sorry, it is what it is, okay? Especially if you're like me and you don't have a family background to support you and help you out. And the fucking cows, okay? And if you don't have a family background that will help you take care of your children every now and then, help you out when you need to breathe, because you and your partner alone, it's not enough, right? That's why it takes a village to raise a child. Not to talk of multiple at that. But that's besides the point. Anyway, you're limited and shackled once because clearly your partner as a man, if he's a man, is never going to be asked, oh, you're a father, how are you going to cope with your career and your children? Nobody cares. Okay, that man can have 17 children from 18 women and nobody's going to give a flying fuck how he's going to go to work. But lo and behold, the woman has one. Ooh, how are you going to manage being a mother and working? You get the point. But let's not just even look at that. One, for me personally, let me just give you a little backstory, okay? I grew up with a mother that has always been depending on men, financially, emotionally, socially, in any way, shape, or form. My mom has never been someone that was alone, that was able to be alone, that was good on her own. Never, especially the financial part of it. She has never been someone that got her education in check, her career in check. It was just a mess all around, okay? So I had a very good example of how I will never want to be like, okay? So, by the way, that led to me being a very hyper-independent person. Like, if you tell me I can't do it, be rest assured, I'm not going to rest until it's been done. And sometimes that's toxic as fuck, but I digress again. And I know there is also this topic about, oh, I want my man to be the provider. Whatever floats your boat, okay? That's completely on you. And I know that the man being the provider doesn't mean that you have nothing going on for yourself. I cannot stress this enough. Have something for yourself. Make sure you have something you can fall back on. Even if you are comfortable being financially dependent for now, have something that can catch you if shit goes down. And I don't even mean that it might be a breakup. I mean, there might be career changes, there might fucking be health changes, there might be family situations that occur. Man, nothing in life is promised, okay? Nothing in life is promised. And the worst thing you can do for yourself, for a woman that is anyway shackled by society, even if you don't have kids, Even if you don't have kids, society is always going to question your ability, your education, your capability, anything. Okay, you're always going to, especially if you happen to be in a male dominated field. God forbid. But if that's the case, you will work 10 times as hard for like 70% of the salary. Okay? We all know that. So I can't stress this enough. Do not, for the life of me, make yourself financially dependent on any man. In fact, get yourself so independent that if something happens, if shit goes down, and I'm not talking about the emotional aspect of it, okay? I'm not. But if shit goes down, you can move on as if nothing had happened. And that's a lot. But you need that for yourself. Even if you don't need it because you wholeheartedly believe in your partner and you wholeheartedly believe in your relationship, have it as a backup plan. Because you can only see someone, in German there's a saying, we say you can only see in front of the head. Okay, you can only see until the forehead, right? You can't see into someone's head. And again, that's not an implication for a breakup. That's just you need to make sure that you are good. Because after you is you. Let me tell you, after you is you. So if shit goes down, nobody's going to catch you. In most cases, if you don't have a loving family background, a place to fall back on, however that might look for you, I can't tell you that clearly, but have something going for yourself that will catch you if shit goes down. I can't stress this enough. And also, I'm sorry, I need to bring up that point. A lot of men think they hold power over women once they are the one providing. They think money is power, and unfortunately, because we live in a man's world, money is power. And if a man is the one providing for you, you automatically give him power. No matter how healthy your relationship is, it doesn't matter, but you give him power. If you're cool with that, babe, I'm not judging nobody, okay? God forbid. If you're cool with that and your man wholeheartedly is a good person that cares and you wholeheartedly trust in your relationship, from the depth of my soul, I'm happy for you. But you still need to do something for yourself. You still need to make sure that if anything happens, because like I said, life is unpredictable, you have something you can fall back on. That's all I'm saying.